Hey, hockey fans, and welcome back to another edition of Puck My Life. Tonight, we are not watching Pokemon, but we are asking the question, who's that hockey team? And if we have it down there, it's a hint, worst hockey team ever. And you might be asking, who is the worst hockey team ever? Have you ever asked that question, Mark?
It's never anything that I've wondered, but it's quite entertaining once I found out who it was.
And if you guessed the Battle Creek Rumblebees, you were correct. The Battle Creek Rumblebees are considered one of the worst, if not the worst, professional hockey team to ever exist. A little bit about the Rumblebees. They're part of the Federal Prospect Hockey League, and they only lasted from 2019 to 2020. I'll say it that way. And the funny thing was, when we were doing the research for this show, I stumbled across their Instagram, and something really caught my eye when I came across their Instagram. Hopefully you can read that. It says, "We no longer exist, but can't find the delete button."
That is too good.
I feel like that's something the worst team in hockey would say.
Right.
Is that they can't find the delete button. Like, we're done, guys. Just we're gonna pack it in. But we can't delete this page. It's here forever. So you can still go follow them. I did, but I don't think you're gonna get anything from them. They're still being followed by some of the other teams there in the league, as you can see.
Yeah, we should have seen when their last post was.
Yeah, I think that post. I want to say that post was maybe like the end of last year, just before they folded. But they didn't even put up like a farewell, thank you, fans. Yeah, they're like, no, we're done.
Yeah.
So yeah,
where they got 52 posts. I mean, that's a bit of post for one season, I guess.
I mean, they were up and gone like a fart in the wind, but you know, it is what it is. Well, it doesn't get any better for the Rumblebees, I must say. So they play in Battle Creek, Michigan, which is about a 2.5-hour drive, give or take, for us. They're no longer in the FPHL. You can see the other 10 FPHL teams there. We still have 2 in Michigan. Now, I wonder if some of the management from the Rumblebees actually went over and like helped create the Rockers. I don't know, because there's still 2 in Michigan. So that's something to look into. Because one thing I did think about that, Mark, is that both of the logos had the hidden Michigan in it. I'm thinking either they had the same artist, or I'm guessing there's maybe some people who went over and helped start the new franchise. But when you're the worst team in hockey, it makes sense that you just play at a place called the rink.
Right. All lowercase.
Doesn't it? All lowercase. The rink. Like, okay, and that's
too much emphasis on that. It's just like
that parking lot's probably too big for their fan base, to be honest.
Oh my.
There's about 10 more parking spaces than they need.
No mercy on them.
No mercy on them. But you know what? I wish we would have known about these guys. I would have loved to have gone and see them play. And Mark's going to get more into the details of them and a little bit of stuff. So take it away, Mark. Tell us more about the worst team in hockey.
So we keep saying the worst team in hockey. What makes them the worst team in hockey? Well, a 1 win, 45 losses, and 2 overtime losses in one season. That's all that they played. I think that might make them the worst team in hockey. If we go over to our next slide here, ESPN even says that they're the worst team in pro hockey. So it's not just me and Tyler saying this. There's an actual ESPN article that they released on June 17th of 2020 saying that they are the worst team. Here's the article. We'll have down in the description the actual link to this article if you guys want to go and read it through. Within this video, it's a quick 1-minute video. If I could have got it onto the slides, I would have played it for you guys so you guys could have watched. He just talks, he explains his side of it on why ESPN says that they're the worst team. And then he compares them to a team. I want to say like the late 1900s, like 1980s or something. There was another team. It was Ontario, or it was Windsor something. It was an old Windsor team that had less wins, but they had more wins in overtime, which made their points higher or something. So it made them still better than the Rumblebees. So if you guys go to this website, we'll have it down in the description. He can explain it a little bit better than me. But it's just entertaining to have ESPN, an article in ESPN saying that you're the worst team. Kind of entertaining.
In that picture that you just had brought up on the article, that's the Menor Sharks, I believe, and they're not in the league anymore either. So it's kind of funny to see two defunct teams playing each other for that one season, and then they're both gone.
So next one win. Well, they won against Elmira Enforcers. They're out of New York. On January 3rd is when they beat Elmira, and I read a little bit in that, and it said that the coaches and players were ecstatic. The coaches were pushing. They're like, you guys like this energy? Like, we're all happy. Just keep it going throughout the rest of the season. Well, with the score that I showed you guys for the season, that did not happen. They only had the one win against Elmira. They're out of New York. This little description I have here is from the 2020-2021 season. So it's not the same season that they played Battle Creek, because Battle Creek was the 2019-2020 season. But Elmira finished the regular season in second place, qualifying to face the top-seeded Columbus River Dragons in the Ignite Cup. There was a little bit in there between the Ignite Cup and another cup, that the Ignite Cup was just a new cup that they made up for this season because there wasn't enough teams playing because of the whole COVID crisis and whatnot. So they went against the River Dragons. They lost 3 games altogether. They didn't win any games, Elmira. And then they failed to come to a lease agreement after 3 years, and the team dispersed. So they were only around for 3 seasons, or 2 seasons, actually, if it was 3 years. So they were only around for 2 seasons. So a little bit, I feel like they both are probably lower on the totem pole of wins, don't you think?
Yeah, they should rename this league the FDHL, the Federal Defunct Hockey League. It's like, it seems like every team is like moving around, or just, come on, guys, keep the teams. Let's go. Ridiculous.
So how do you win a game? I watched this game through from the beginning to the end. We'll also have that down in the description for you guys. It's right on YouTube. Honestly, it was a pretty good game. When I watched it, the first period was 0-0. Second period, Battle Creek scored a goal in the first minute. And then later on, Elmira scored a goal on a penalty kill. So that means Elmira had less people compared to Battle Creek and still scored a goal in the, with 4 minutes left. Third period, I think this is the fastest goal I've ever seen. Battle Creek scored a goal within the first 6 seconds. They dropped that puck and they just rushed them. It was a pretty good goal. Like I said, it was a fun game to watch. There was something up with the audio. I was only hearing it on my left side when I was watching it, and I was messing with all my stuff. So you guys may have that issue when you watch it, but still a game worth seeing. The final score was Battle Creek 2, Elmira Enforcers 1.
Wow, insane.
Would you go to a Rumblebees hockey game, Tyler, before knowing that they were the worst team, and now knowing that they are the worst team? Is there any changes in that?
No, not at all. I mean, as long as you got a cool puck and some neat merch, I'll be at your arena.
Right, and they were close to us. I mean, we're out of Michigan. They were in Battle Creek. I feel like it would have been a game we would have gone to, no matter what.
For sure. I don't know, like, I don't know how the Federal Prospect League, with having, Port Huron in the area, and then, getting the Rockers, and then having the Rumblebees for the one season. It's like, how did these guys just like slip under the radar for us? Like, I mean, I've looked at some of the Facebook groups and some of the stuff on YouTube. There's really not a lot out there about the Federal Prospect League, but the people who are like fans of it, they're very invested in it and they're very supportive and very loyal to the team. So they have very small fan bases, but very loyal fan bases that just want some rough and tough hockey in their area. And that's what a lot of this seems to be.
Yeah, they're very low within the leagues. A lot of the players are just people that go to tryouts. Like they try out, and then they get on the team. It's a very, how would you put it? You really wouldn't put it like a step above like a beer league, but I feel like it's a little bit more to be into like the pro hockey, you know?
Yeah, I would like to do some more digging on how it actually ties in, and if any of these guys end up moving up the scale at all, or if it's just, I mean, I'm sure at some of these games there's got to be some scouts for other teams at them. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it's like, I don't know. I'd be really interested in that. We'll try to do a little bit more digging into some of these other leagues, and I'm pretty sure the SPHL is on like a similar level as this. So we'll do another video where we kind of break down those two leagues and how they really interconnect with some of these other leagues and what role they really play in the realm of hockey.
Yeah. On to the next one. I'm sure everybody seeing the title or me and Tyler advertising the video giveaway. So, worst team, only one season, probably a lot of rare stuff at this. I know it's something that I didn't really expect to have in my collection, but it's definitely cool. It's one of my favorite items in my collection, and we're kind of just looking out for our fans. It's our first giveaway, and we're hoping to help you guys build your collections. If Tyler wants to show what we're going to be giving away.
Yeah, so we'll skip ahead to the next one here. So yeah, we're going to be doing we're going to move to it. So we got these pucks. So each Mark actually found somebody on Macari that was selling these, and he had 3 of them, and we got really lucky and very fortunate to have these in our collections. This stuff, like he said, this was from a team that was only around for 1 year, but if you look at when it was like through a lot of the COVID stuff. Yeah. So we really don't know how many of these games they actually played in front of fans, or it was just, and like live streamed. So I think that makes a big deal into being able to go and pick up some of stuff. I mean, you could have probably ordered some stuff online. I tried going to their website when I went to the Instagram. It literally, for some reason, rerouted me back to iTunes. So I just like,
nice.
Okay, there's another way to slap it in our face. But anyway, so yeah, and then we're also going to be giving away. I found a guy on eBay that has, these are the little schedules. I put it in a card sleeve right now just to keep it protected. But it's got the full schedule for their season for the 2019-2020.
One
and
season.
It says on, yep, we believe. So they were really playing off the bug theme. And you can see on there, yep, just the rink in Battle Creek there. And bhockey.com. They still have the Instagram up. I haven't checked to see if they still have Twitter or anything. But anyway, so if you win the giveaway, you will get a puck and you will get one of their schedules complimentary from us. This is what you are winning. And we're actually going to try to get a puck holder that has like a little card insert to try to make a nice little display for you. Hopefully those come in by the time we send them out. We might have to wait a little bit just for those to come in. They're on back order right now, so hopefully they come in by the time we draw. But Mark's going to go into the details of how you can win these rare collectibles.
All right, so here's the details on everything for you guys to be able to enter. There's a chance at 2 entries to be able to get the mini schedule and the puck. All cost on us. We'll ship it. All you have to do is enter. Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. That'll get you 1 entry. And then for your comment your worst team of all time. That could be like a worst experience you had. You can even just put the Rumblebees if you want to play it safe. If you can't think of anything right away, we won't judge you guys. I mean, they are, as ESPN says, the worst team in pro hockey. Get into your stories. Tell us like what makes it the worst experience. If it was one-time thing, are they defunct? Is that the reason they're defunct? We want to get to know you guys more, so let us know in the comment section. And then if you want a second entry, go over to our Instagram, like, follow, and share. Tyler's going to post a story, right, Tyler? Tyler knows more about the Instagram and how that works, so let's explain that, Tyler.
So what I'll do is we'll create a post on Instagram, and what you'll have to do is you'll have to take that post, like that post, comment on that post, and then share that post on your story while tagging us. So if you go ahead and share it and you don't tag us, we're not going to see it, so we're not going to be able to re-tag it to post it on our page to get your entry in. We'll have a highlights tab that I will make once the entries start coming in, and then we will save everybody's entries in there. We'll go back and double check to make sure everybody is following and all that stuff. So we're actually going to cut it off a few days before. As you can see, their submissions end on the 31st. So it's going to give us a few days to make sure we got the display came in and put it all together so we can make a nice post for you guys, put that out there. And we are going to verify that everybody has done these things. So if you only do part of one entry, but you do another of a full entry, you only get that one entry if you didn't do all the steps to get the other one. So you get 2 chances to enter. And so good luck to everybody out there who's looking to enter this giveaway. We are really excited to get these in your hands. These are really cool collector pieces. If there's anybody else that you guys know that would be interested in this, please share this with other people. Post it in some of your groups. Post it on your Facebook page, your Instagram page, all that. We want to get as many people in on this as possible. Like Mark said, we are covering the cost on this 100%. It's you win. We're shipping it right to your door, and you get to enjoy this in your hockey collection. So
it even says inaugural season on it. Like there's only one season of these pucks, so it's definitely something I didn't think I needed in my collection, but now is one of my favorite items in my collection just because it's so rare. So you guys do all that stuff for the entries. If we get to 1K subscribers on YouTube and 200 followers on Instagram by the 5th, because the 5th is when we are going to announce it, along with the we're going to announce it on the 5th, and then the submissions end on the 31st. But if we get the 1K subscribers and the 200 followers on Instagram by the 5th, we will have another giveaway that we will give on the 5th. And we'll use the entries from the other from August. So get in there. There's now a chance at 2 giveaways as long as we reach that 1K and the 200 followers, which shouldn't be that hard. I think we're only like 20 away on each one. So
we're less than 30 on Instagram, and we're less than 20 away on YouTube. So guys, get out there, share this stuff, and help us hit these milestones, and we're going to just keep giving back to you guys as we move along. So we won't show that item, but
that's going to be a surprise. It's still something to have. It's real cool. So
and like you said, all of your entries count toward this. Now, if you do win the first one and you had 2 entries in there, we're taking your name out of the second giveaway, but only one of them. So it's like your one ticket was pulled, you won with that ticket, you still get 1 ticket in the ring for the next giveaway. So we're not going to give you 2 for the second one. You get your 1, and then we'll re-roll, and then we'll pick another winner. So you could possibly win twice. So more incentive to get that out there. So
I'm excited. This is probably one of my favorite videos that we've done. Probably next in line would be the Toledo one, just because that was a great experience. But I don't know. I really enjoy giving back to you guys, and it just means a lot.
Yeah, we definitely have a good time doing this, and we're constantly trying to find new ways to improve what we're doing. If you guys have any suggestions on show topics, or maybe if we should have certain guests on or anything like that, let us know below. Drop those comments, and we read all the comments, whether it's in a Facebook group that we posted in, or it's on our Instagram, or whatever. We're trying to be as engaged with you guys as we possibly can, and we really look forward to what the future is going to hold for us over the next, was it like 50 to 60 days before some pucks start dropping again?
Yeah, we're close.
So,
that's going to be a whole different experience there. So I'm excited.
Yep. And don't forget, Monday night, we're back at it again at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for a new, what do we want, like a league review kind of thing, where we're doing the five new teams that we want to see out of 2 different leagues, and then 3 jerseys that we'd like to have in our collection. So we're dropping another one of those full episodes. Will be this Monday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
That's about it. I don't have anything else to add.
Nope, that's it. So just remember, guys, we're doing all this for the love of hockey. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. We will see you guys back here on Puck My Life Monday night. Have a good one.